What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We are live on Twitch right now, and we are doing a market watch. So, to note, we've got the Duelist Alliance. Duelist Alliance is out here at $25. People are realizing that Pendulum Magicians are no joke. They are no joke at all. They're not to be messed with. They're one of the top decks of this upcoming format, and Duelist Alliance just shot through the roof on the buyout after seeing the ban list. Now, we can go over to eBay and see a similar effect, although Ideal 808, a bigger vendor, coming in here. And I'm just going to refresh to see if it's, like, taken down after that. Yeah, look at that. It's gone that quick. We just pulled up all these screens for Market Watch live on Twitch. Look at how fast that went. Wow, that was kind of crazy. And, so everything's going a little bit insane. People are taking advantage. They're like, oh, I'll get more of a percent on my card than I would have got. I'll list it. And not really waiting for the prices to settle. There's no telling after the hype where it's going to go. But as you can see, plenty of people want to make sure that they have this. So it is going really crazy here. Next card is Wavering Super. It was at like a low of 8 earlier after the initial buyout. It's already chilling out. And we'll see all these prices, I think, chill or stabilize or go up throughout the week. It just depends on the card and what it really does. We have a UDS coming up that should be really meta-defining for us. And everyone's kind of scrambling. Our Zodiac tournament's actually scrambling. We set up our features today. Nobody wanted to do them today, and everyone's doing them tomorrow. We got 584 or 548 here, not 84, as the lowest. And then we got the commons still super cheap, 15 cents for the commons being ignored. Everyone's going after this holo. I showed you guys it at, I think, a quarter a bit ago when it came off the OCG list, and it was like, you might want to get your set now. I'm pretty sure this is indicative we're getting something. We've been playtesting with it. It's super good, but still $3 over here on eBay. So again, these are all new listings. I know people with hundreds of these that like got screwed with that emergency ban list a while back. So there are going to be sellers with very deep quantities of these hitting the market. I expect it probably to initially settle at 250 and go. The max it'll be is 6. Remember the old days? It was 6 while it was being played at 3 because you could just go and grab a set of commons. And how many people are just going to have stacks and stacks of the commons? I don't think the common price will go up too much, but the super, it definitely is going to stay up above the $2 range in my opinion. It's highly used. There's so much in the mirror match. Draco Diagram. This troll price. It's a brand new account. Let's see if somebody like got that account off of here. It's like it's a complete troll. So that should go pretty quick. Jesus. But yeah, oh, nope, nobody's taking the bait. But next is a $46 and $47 listing. So it has just gone up throughout the day. It started today at 24 to 25, and look at it now. Oh man, it stayed at 3. This is not Japan. And if we go to buy it now here, let's see where we're landing at. 45, 47.50. It's just crazy everywhere. My suggestion on this, I honestly don't know, because I think True Draco for the next month and a half-ish is probably going to be the best deck. But Spirals are coming, so if you are looking at competitive metas such as Dallas, I'd save your money for Dallas, because the new set's legal then. But it's still going to be a good deck. I think it'll still top Dallas with 3 Masterpiece, 3 Diagram, and other people have obviously realized that. Talking about the True Dracos, Cardinamize at $35, not a single touch. I think it was down to like the 20-ish solid, and now it is up almost 100%. That's crazy. And oh yeah, I didn't put in the mill here. My bad, boys. We had a bunch of old cards there that Master Dinnerflex likes. Let's go through this. We've got the ultra rare. Hey, that's English. Oh, this is bids. I was like, hey, that's pretty good. 31 low, 32 low. So, yes, again, lower. The hype's dying down a little there. It'll be interesting to watch how this goes through the next few days. I wonder if people are actually going to be spending money in this range. I don't think so. We'll see and wait. Because, again, this is like a month-and-a-half transitional format. It's kind of like that wait before the storm. Terraforming Ultimate Rare, only 1 copy at 60 and almost non-existent on eBay, but we see a $52 copy here from Canada, and then 65. Again, people, when they're doing buyouts, don't like to buy and wait for a time, because they're trying to flip it quick and just make a couple bucks. I think that it is a very good card still, though. At 3, it's really surprising to get hit. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that only had 2 that want to finish their playset. Same goes for the super. It's creeping up, but not at an alarming rate right now. I think it was like at 14 or something. Charge the Light Brigade. Good luck finding a first ed super. I think it was like 70 to 80 before the hype. Ugh. We got, what's this, $8? Over here for the AP Super, we got the original Supers that always are damaged. No clue. Good luck finding one of those. The Gold Rare, of course, people don't mind, you know, having a hollowed out version Gold Rare, $2. You might as well be playing the common, right? And the commons are still going to be cheap, dirt cheap. But yeah, it's definitely across the board. Let's go and see if we can't find a first ed SOVR here. Scrolling through, we got the Astral Pack, $15 for a set. That's pretty nice of them. Let's see if that's still there, because that's a good deal. I think $5 each. Yeah, still there. We got the cheapest unlimited SOVR at 50. All these pre-owned damage ones all around, and we don't see a first at 90. That's actually not that high compared to the hype. So it's like maybe they're just not moving from hype. Like, no, everybody who had a first ed charge already had their set. They were like, I already got my extra. I was ready for this moment. Let's check it out on TCG Player real quick and see how many pages back we got to go for a first ed. Ooh. How are you doing, chat? By the way, this is live on Twitch. It's What's Good YouTube and Twitch for this one. Let's see. Only 2 pages of them, so it's not that hard. First ed near mint, 80. Wow, Adam Korn. Nice. He's just hooking up. Hot sauce at 90. And I saw some DFW page there at 120. Jesus. Overdose also with the lows on 40, 35. So not too bad. It's not like eBay here. TCG Player actually not killing it on the unlimited secret charges on the hype. Next we go to Rescue Rabbit Secret Rare. The super's also selling out really fast. But of course there's a common version now that you can get thanks to Dino Masher's Fury, the structure deck that had everything. So you can still get your cheap versions relatively cheap. Let's look up the secrets. The first ed light play, first ed played. We keep going through. We got a crease and a near mint Rescue Rabbit. Oh, this is in order. $23 near mint, even though it says pre-owned. And this guy's got a first ed secret plus 2 tin ones for 23. That's not a bad deal. I think it was sitting, you know, around a decent price there. So you see on TCG Player, it's much more. The unlims here are at 20. A very hyped card over here. We'll let that load as we go and study the supers on eBay, which seemed to be a low of $4. Interesting. Of course, my computer's struggling real hard to live stream and do this. We got $20 for the near mint and first ed at 25. That's not terrible. At 3, I expected the hype to be a little more. It's definitely going to help the World Chalice. We've seen how crazy World Chalice players can be with the market. I just want to take a wrap back around at Pendulum Evolution, see how it was doing. Pendulum calls up here at 3, Skullcrow bets at 3, not much movement. Wisdom Eye at 2 is a bit surprising, but, you know, there's only the 2 versions. And Harmonizing still chilling, so this set's not moving much, despite the hype, so you might want to pick it up now. There are pretty low quantities on each of these. So if you're wanting to get it now is indeed the time to grab it. BLS, oh man, Brock Lesnar, the Duel Saga selling out, that nice ultra rarity. There's still other cheap rarities, such as this near mint from DNA Comics, super rare at the old price. So there's so many BLSs that very few of them are going to move. We have the Yugi's World Secret Rare sold out here. It's one of the nicer secrets. I think it looks better than the old school Master Collection volume, but I'm sure there's people who would argue for both. Let's take a look into some versions on specifically here though that I've pulled up. Not on eBay yet. No near mints for the IOC here, and unlimited near mint 25, 30. That sounded like the old BLS. Not a first ed in sight, 34. So if you got a first ed, you can be the first to list on TCG Player there. Or was that the DR? That's the DR, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's the DR Ultra. So first ed would not exist Sorry, boys. Trying to get you hype. But let's look at the IOC ones. The D are, of course, very hard to get. Have you gotten to Windwitch Invoke stuff yet? I don't believe that's going to be on this Market Watch. We had so many things in here. We might cover that tomorrow on the continuation of wrapping this up. Let's see here. We've got the DUSA. It basically doesn't exist on eBay. We have one from Canada. We have a $6.50. And we have ones that are way too much. And then we've got the IOC first. Let's scroll through. I have not seen the price. Pre-owned. Pretty much damaged. We get into played. First ed. Pre-owned. We can see the dents. Pre-owned. None of the titles saying near. 95 for the lowest. And let's go through here and check if we have any first eds on TCG Player that beat that 95. Because it seems like there are more inspired sellers to try to catch a whiff of the market here. BLS, of course, one of the cards that's going to have the most played versions. The reason I keep played up for my regular market watches is because with extra deck monsters, a lot of people don't mind having the extra deck ones. People are always like, oh, you could save the time doing this. Well, I realize that, but extra deck monsters, a lot of people would rather snag a deal on. And it looks like it's just the ultimate played one, but $84, so yeah, you can get it a little cheaper over here. And finally, Gateway of the Six, $20 for those supers. I told you to pick them up. Maybe have your commons ready, but the common is still super cheap. It is super cheap. You can get your one of. It's not a three of. We thought it would be at more, but hey, that super is really hard to get near mint, and they are 20 for the unlims. But over here, we see that, is that near mint? I don't know. We see pre-owned. Let's check out this listing real quick. Unlimited, near mint, $14. It's a bit cheaper already over here. I'm sure a lot of motivated sellers who got it cheap a bit ago when it went to 3 in Japan, and they've been waiting for this moment ever since, are willing to unload and have waited for this moment. And, oh, well, that went quick. We literally clicked on a sold listing. Sorry, boys. It's going that quick. The market's moving real fast tonight. But there you have it. The low of 20 versus, I guess, low of 14. It's a brand new listing. It's still there. All right, that one didn't disappear. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this market watch. I know it's lagging a bit here now versus my voice versus the camera. Whenever I'm loading a page, it's probably doing that like crazy. But thank you guys for watching this market watch, and those who were here on the live stream, you got to see it first.